adventure, oh so grand. With treasure maps in hand, we took a stand. Through dark, winding caves and hidden clues, searching for answers through ancient riddles. Mysteries unfolded every twist and turn. As we learned secrets, our hearts began to yearn. The drama unfolded, friendships were tested.
All right.
Together we faced it. Oh, never
I
rested.
don't know if I've actually heard that entire song before. Hey, everybody, it's Monday. No, it's Thursday, December 2nd. That's why I didn't play the powwow song. Today's Thursday, January 2nd. I'm a little mixed up today. Today is Thursday, January 2nd. Happy New Year, everybody, 2025. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land?
Uh-oh, Jeremy's not getting any audio. What about all of you? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? I'm working. Oh, okay. Everybody's saying hi, but hi, Greg. And
Hey,
hi, Sean. And hi, Jeremy. Can
Hey,
you guys
Greg,
hear
you
us?
got to call me tomorrow. We get something ready. So, yeah.
I have audio. Okay, so it's something on your side, Jeremy. So Jeremy, unplug Jeremy. Jeremy saying that he can't hear us. That everyone else can. So
you guys didn't hear that?
oh, okay.
All right. Okay, everybody. What do we got to go over today, Kpro?
We got no fiddle farting to do because we have a big PowerPoint. There's two things I want to say. If you guys haven't seen it, if someone puts the link, we were talking with the USA Today guy, and I did not think they were going to put us in that much, but they did. Yeah, Cynthia's name's even in it because she's the one that took the picture when we almost found it. Cynthia, I need you to get back. I think I know where it is, but anyway, it's under snow. So, okay. So here's what's been happening. There's two things that are happening. And so we were in Discord way too late last night or early morning, at least for me. I got a little crazy last night. But the one thing people have been asking on the past and future is, where did you say this? Or where did you say that? And where was the coin thing and all that? So I did a big, huge PowerPoint. And it basically, for those of you that have been with us for some time and are very observant, you're going to see the first 20 slides is just going to be a quick review of what we already have. The last show, I got a little testy about give a penny, take a penny. And a lot of you sent me your pennies. Now, the cool part was there are lots of pennies that I already had, but I appreciate sharing. There was some I didn't. And a couple of those people have said, and you can share it with everybody. Either they're a lurker, they don't feel comfortable. Some of it almost got there. We kind of worked it, and so it got a little more. So at the end of this PowerPoint, Monster PowerPoint, I think it's only like 40 slides. At the end of it, we will have some brand new, never seen before. It's going to crack it loose. We're going to find that box, John. We're coming for you in 2025. And lastly, Mike, I was wrong.
About?
Well, probably a lot of things, but specifically, 2025. I said, when's the first box going to be found?
Yeah, that's right.
I said end of the calendar. Yeah, I lied.
Obviously, one wasn't going to be found.
Oh, and here's the other thing. There's two more things. So because the past and future area is rocking so much, we have 3 sub channels, and there's still hundreds and hundreds of posts a day. We are going to make past and future solutions only. It's going to be much like our official docs area. Mike, I'm supposed to check with you, but I checked and you said yes. It's going to be just like our official docs area. There's no discussion allowed in it. You can post a solution, and if you want to work it through or talk with someone about it, go to the discussion areas, because people are coming in, and I have to do it. I had to scroll through like 500 posts in a day. We can't do that. So we need a place that here's the puzzle solutions. Maybe there'll be 1 or 2 a day. That's it. Okay.
That's it. Are we just going to jump right into it or what?
Jump up and get down. I took David today. We did errands all day long, and we have Sirius radio. I don't know if you guys know Darth Vader is the greatest thing on earth. It has Sirius radio. He put it on 90s music because that's kind of his favorite. And it took me back to high school, and we sang all the lyrics together. And it's like, is that weird that a 15-year-old and a old are singing the lyrics? We both knew them. Crazy.
Was this one in there?
What is it? 3! Yeah, that's a magic number.
Was that one of them? No.
No. But a
That's
very
what I
naughty
was
song
thinking.
was on there that I didn't think was even allowed to be played anymore. But anyway,
No, naughty song. What is that?
it was Beep the Police.
Oh yeah, NWA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Serious is uncensored. It's not radio. You're paying for it, so they can say whatever the hell they want.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
We both knew the lyrics, and that made us both naughty.
I haven't had Sirius XM radio in 10 years, so I got to figure out what all the channels are. It's
I
been
look
a
good on
long
you.
time.
I know.
All right, should we get right to it? 'Cause I know everybody's looking for
$1 million.
We got some stuff to go over tonight. And then if you guys
All
want to go and share more, share it and share more and share it and share more. And then let me and Cynthia go up and get the treasure. Go.
So all I'll ask Kpro is next time, just use a headset. I heard you all night on Discord, basically all night on Discord. All
yeah,
right,
I had
just
a
use
not
it.
sleep night. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
know.
And I was probably loud because I got a little ornery last night.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
That's where I grew up, and that's where I'm gonna be.
But as I was out
Kpro.
hunting deer and gathering groceries, I don't hunt. I always say I'm going to kill deer, guys, because like I work. I was out all day. And what did you do? When I came home, what were you doing?
I worked all day. That's what I saw. The kids are off of school. Everybody's on some Christmas break except for me. Wait,
wait.
you mean when you got home?
When I got home and had to lug in an entire truck worth
I had
of
to
groceries.
take a nap because I was up all night listening to your Discord. Anyway, no, that's all right. Okay, let's get right into it. Everybody wants to know where the past and future box is. Everybody wants to know what the secrets are in the word search, right? Is that what the power? I have not seen this PowerPoint yet, so this is brand new to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's just jump right into it. Thumbs up for another PowerPoint, everybody. I thought this was going to be huge. It's only like 35 pages.
Okay, so for the people that are new here, only 35 pages. Okay, we're going to go. Okay, go to the next slide. See, we're already past number 1. We're on number 2.
All right.
Okay, so section 1 is going to be a show we did before anyone knew we were even in Van Sickle, I think. It was just like the coin. It's previously seen PowerPoint slides. Then, thank you, Tom Walker. It was a good one. And did you see our girl's camera shot? She did a great one when I was going boots on the ground. She took that picture, probably learned all of her skills from
the USA Today. Yeah, that was a cool picture. Should I show it? So you know what we're talking about?
How about at the end? At the end.
At the end. All right. We'll show a little USA Today article at the end. Okay.
So first is very general kind of, we've done a PowerPoint about a month ago. I just snapped it from the previous PowerPoint and put it in here. Section 2 is the word search, kind of what we've already shared again. And then the third is brand new, breaking news, never before seen, except with my peeps last night in the middle of the night. Yeah, in Discord.
Cowlazars Grand Adventure on Discord. The link is down below in the description. If you're not in there, you should probably join. And it's not just JCB. There's other treasure hunts going on as well.
Oh, Debbie K is still waiting for her book. That's
yeah.
Do we
that
know?
one we ordered on Amazon again. Still, there's no update on shipping or anything. So,
oh gosh,
you're up. But I will say this, Cynthia. I saw your post on Facebook, and it is 2025. So where's Netflix? They said we had to wait till 2025. I want a trailer. I want it today. I want to know when this thing's coming out. So I don't know if you have any new info.
And who are you? Like, okay, you need it. You demand it. Yes or no? Okay,
I'm in it. Maybe
I'm in it. Who cares?
We don't know that yet.
I want to know. Okay.
We hope we're in it. All right. We don't actually know yet. Okay, here we go. Section 1, pre-layers, which means previously reviewed. Is that what pre-layers?
Well, no, well, you'll see.
Hashtag pre-layers. Okay. So the coin, we know that each of the 4 boxes, not the lion's share, but the other 4 boxes have this mysterious coin. And the theory is that the coin is the border of where this thing is. This one matches the Canada. This one matches, man, I'm out of it today. This is the California, Nevada, because again, I was up all night. This is the
Cynthia said you're not, and the Netflix people mentioned.
Oh, is that right? They're like, who's that guy with the soundboard? We can't use any of that. It's all copywritten material. All right. We'll talk, Cynthia. We'll talk. Okay. So border, coin. But let me ask you this, Kpro, and I'm going to jump into different places. If this is true for the past and future box, do you think the coin is the border for the other 3 boxes as well?
Well, one of them is just a straight line with a point, half a point to it.
Right.
So that could be anywhere, right? Everywhere has straight lines.
But does the method have to be the same between all four coins?
No, of
Or
course
does it
not,
have-
you silly goose.
All right, I'm just asking your opinion.
I'm just saying that's a silly.
All right. Okay. State, state. So if you guys know this word search, there is state backwards, and then there's an E, and then there's a state going this way. So is it a state or a state? And yeah, that's interesting. It does kind of match the coin.
Well,
doesn't it?
I'm going to add to it. The E
I like that.
between state and state is
If
3.
you've never heard of that before, it's breaking news. Go ahead.
Between state and state is the E. If you go up from there, it's 3. You have Nevada, California, and then the bi-state park. That's considered a third state because they have their own regulations. 3 states. It's in bicentennial or bi-state park.
I like
By
it. So this is a
Van
confirmer that the shape of the coin is 2 different states because in the word search, same direction, 2
There you
states.
go.
Okay.
There
So far, so good. I like it. And I like the Cowlazars logo. Copyright.
Well, yeah.
Okay. The lemon state. So we know the word lemon is in the word search, and California produces the most lemons out of all the states. It's known as the lemon state. It's funny because I've heard that the lemon can apply to about 4 different states, but in this case, it does apply to California. Okay.
Well, and only California. All that other stuff is shenanigans.
Well, other people, there's a city nickname, there's all this other stuff.
There's a lemon.
Rail and lines in the Tahoe area. Explain, Kpro.
So in the word search is rail and lines. If you know, this came from a kiosk when we were boots on the ground. I think this was on the west side. I don't remember. And basically the entire railroad system used to exist in Tahoe. They've actually paved the highway over the top. And there you go.
Lemon's an anagram for melon. There's so many rabbit holes we can go down. Now, hang on. What did you say about bi-state? It's a third what? Because Doug is saying bi-state is the third state. That's a reach. Bi-state is 2, right? 2 states?
But yes. So Van Sickle State Park is on the border of both California and Nevada. You know that picture of me sitting there doing the Vanna White? They could adopt California laws. They could adopt Nevada laws. They actually adopted as almost a sovereign state of its own. It's almost like an American Indian reservation. They adopted their own laws and came up with their own regulations. So they are not governed by either California or Nevada. They have their own laws. They're a state in themselves. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, I got you. All right. So somebody said the rails are boat launches. Is that what that is? That picture? Is that a boat launch? I don't know.
No, that's a railroad line that used to go into the water because they did. I don't know. I read all about it. They did some marine training or I don't know. But the rails, they left the rails, and that's like a touristy spot you can go
Pay attention, Aaron. You should have known that. Okay. All right. Sorry. Here we go. Tagline for Tahoe is Sapphire, the sapphire jewel of the Sahara. And as we all know, sapphire is right there.
And so one person just posted this yesterday and said, "Oh, I'll give my penny." And I'm like, "We put it in a PowerPoint a month ago, but thank you for contributing." There you go.
Now, Denise says same coin lines in Utah. Utah has enough treasure hunts, Denise. It can't be in Utah.
But
and the other thing is, so maybe this is a stretch, but the sapphire jewel is talking about the lake, correct? The blue of the lake and all that. And is Lake Tahoe supposed to be pretty deep?
It's the second deepest lake in all of America.
And that's why the word sapphire is on the bottom of the word.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
The bottom of the lake, right?
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
GPS. Oh, you're still going with this, huh? All right. In the word search, we have the word sapphire and we have the word 19. If you go to page 19, it just happens to be a coincidence, the sapphire chapter, right?
Yeah.
It's a coincidence, right?
Dinky dink.
Yeah. And 19 is right at the top and sapphire is right at the bottom. And you say page 19 is the sapphire chapter. Coincidence, maybe.
Coincidence.
Now, if you go to, and it's 120 carat sapphire. Okay. Next one, right?
Next slide.
You're painting a picture here. Okay. Now the chapter about the hidden Easter eggs. Easter eggs is page 39. It's a chapter about mysterious eggs. Okay. And you're saying eggs ties in how?
You're finding Easter eggs from Ready Player One. And Ready Player One is discussed in the chapter.
So you're taking page 19 and page 39 and you put them together and the GPS is 120. This one's a little bit of a stretch, I'll admit, but GPS 120, 39, and that is Lake Tahoe, everybody.
And these were the ones weeks ago when we were just getting the idea of Van Sickle and Tahoe. Because you open the book, you don't know if it's going to be in, Massachusetts or Florida or where. So,
Or
okay, keep going.
Detroit. Okay. Somebody said the lion share is in Detroit because of the Detroit Lions. We all got our own theories. Okay. It's heavenly. Grandpa would sit down and they'd count cars or whatever it said, as if basking in the heavens. And this is what in the area? Heavenly Lake Tahoe?
Heavenly Ski Resort, which literally the gondola between 11 and 12 goes over Van Sickle Park.
Yeah. So the other night I was like, well, when you guys were there, did you count 11, the gondola posts? And you're like, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. All right. So,
well, no, I looked at you like, it's a good idea. We did that. I told you when we were boots on the ground. How is that question even a thing? You should know that.
All right. But you didn't find it. Okay. But nobody else has either. So when we go in the spring, I'll obviously find it. And tally all the traffic. And you're saying that what are all these?
Those are cameras and boxes that tally the traffic as it goes by. And it doesn't tally individual cars. It could be a car, a semi, a truck, whatever. And you can actually see what kind of road usage there is in those areas.
Oh, there you go. Totality or totally says you could also get at 120 just from the word search. 12 and 0 is 120 if you put them together instead of 120 carat sapphire. So that word's there. The numbers are there in the word search. I don't know if 36 is there. But the other thing
is also loosey-goosey. Let's get to the good stuff.
And let me give a shout out to there's treasure inside the unofficial podcast. We got an unofficial podcast. Been checking it out. I like what you guys are doing. Glad you got a soundboard and some music. That's always good for YouTube.
Yeah, check them out, guys. Click on their. They do a show, I think, once a week. They're going over the chapters, but they do these segments of like Discord discoveries and coincidences, craziness, and it's kind of fun, and their dynamic is fun. I think it's a couple and then a friend, so it's like friend couple.
No, just kidding.
No, I think he's a little older.
Just kidding.
Not old, but a little older. But they have a fun dynamic going on, and they're kind of serious. So
yeah,
it's not like a wild and crazy thing.
So Huli, if you can find the link, go ahead and put it into chat so everybody can go subscribe to them because they are talking about the chapters. And what they pointed out is that in the Past and Future box chapter, one of the sentences is, I peered into its depths and pondered what treasure items it might hold. Depths, Lake Tahoe. Do you get it? You see how it's all forming?
Get out of here. Get out of here. It's awesome.
All right, there it is. Go subscribe to their
wow,
treasure.
It took me the whole 3 seconds.
Yeah, thanks, Cool. Okay. And again, these are all little things, but when they add up, they're little crumbs, but maybe they make a sandwich. Maybe they make $1 million sandwich.
And Nicoletta, you are going to be all caught up after today.
Okay. Try the wheel. If you're a forest fence searcher, you know about try the wheel. Go ahead, Kpro.
So you basically cut up a bunch of strips. Somebody did this with their actual book, though. Make a copy of it first, guys. So you line them up. So the ones that are pink were the leftover O's, and see if words come up. And words came up. Run to end ski, like run to end, like a ski run. You run to the end. And then rotate AI. And yeah. And Doug, this might be confirmation bias, but wait till the end. You have like 3-4 different ways Van Sickle's in there. It's in there. Is that confirmation bias or is that in your face? Why are you ignoring it? Yeah, stay in Florida. Stay in Ohio. That's fine.
The treasure's not in the lake, Bobby Menace. This is pretty funny, though. Okay, so you're saying, Captain Rook is in the house, everybody. Not Nemo. Captain Rook in the house. What's up, Eric? Look at that. Look at that picture.
That's our youngest guy. Oh, there he is.
Check out Captain Rook on Twitch, everybody. All right. Okay. So you're saying take the lines of the poem and rotate them. If you slide them, almost rotate them like a cryptex, you can get certain messages. I don't know about that one, but okay. I'm with you. It's there. Again, some of these you each have to take them with a grain of salt on what you think is right or what JCB intended and what isn't. And there's the Bitcoin. So rotate AI would mean what?
You rotate it upside down and you get 89 Southwest rather than MS68.
SW. Actually, I like that one. MS68 upside down is 89 Southwest.
Now go to the next slide. You're going to love this stuff. I'm going to
89.
Eric would yell at me and go, language. I'm going to try to be better tonight than I've been a little.
So wait, 89, you said SW? Oh, SW. 89 SW. It's Highway 89.
Yeah.
And all the numbers in the word search, if you add them up, only using 3 once, you get 50 for Highway 50. So
Yeah, but we didn't include 9 there. So that
Oh.
one might be a stretchy poopy.
a stretchy poopy, everybody. All right. Burnt water. Okay, so this is one of those what do you call it? Boggle, Scrabble. You're kind of picking out different letters.
Snaking, Pac-Man.
Boggle is a good one. Okay. Good thing there wasn't an MS-13. Thank you very much, Brains. Okay, what do you think on this? What is this?
So there's only 3 C's that wrap around. It's lower burnt water. If you go to the north end of Tahoe, and yes, we did drive there, burnt water is a burnt cedar beach. I will say there's a part of this beach that is, some people brought it up, so I'll let you know, that is a nude beach. So I don't think it's here. So I think it's just a general shout out to the Lake Tahoe area. Boom. There you go. You got it. Boom. Chakalaka.
Right. Cryptogram. So we know after the word search, there is a cryptogram. From rock to field, from strong to stream, past tree and post to forest green. Arrive you now where beauty sheens. It's over, under, in between. So you got this to fit, I'm assuming, somewhere, somehow.
No, it's just been cracked. That's the only thing that I wanted to say.
I thought you were going to apply it to
I personally think it's overlook at under the gondola and it's off the ground somewhere. That's my over under in between. But no, I'm just putting together, because do you know how many times someone says, I just cracked the cryptogram. Do you guys want me to share it with you? It's here. You got now, but the one thing that I do think is important here, that's a substitution cipher. And some people are like, John said no ciphers. You can't even scramble words. That's too complicated. He put a cryptogram in here, fellas, because it's usually the fellas that are the silly gooses. So yes, it's simple ciphers. He said not complicated, no grand cipher. He put a cipher and said, here's a cryptogram for you. He said it. If you have a problem with it, go see John. Don't see me.
Ripper Day says, by the way, the land for the Van Sickle State Park was donated by Jack Van Sickle in memory of his grandfather, a connection to the cryptogram with the grandfather.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah, I knew that. You didn't know that?
Add this stuff. I got to add all this stuff.
And Nicoletta says the Forest Fence story was on Discovery Channel last night again with Josh Gates, and he confirms it was in Yellowstone. Everybody.
Yep, we're done. Okay. It's in Yellowstone. Josh Gates says it is
over, under, in between your mom's house. All right, here we go. Section 2, previously cracked puzzles. Some have options. What was that?
Yeah, so I have my leading theory, but there's a couple of other good ones. So in some cases, I put more than just my own confirmation bias. I put more than one, but then I highlight mine in red because it wins, because this is my PowerPoint neener Billy Goat. And Mike will weigh in and probably not like mine, but that's fine.
Yeah, we'll see. Because if anything, I do tell Kpro if I don't like it or not. Okay.
Always.
Yellow match numbers. What do we got here?
So this is the this is just there's lots of colors here. Let's just go in at the beginning, which is the yellows. Okay. They match the numbers in the word search, because a lot of people are like, why did you not include less? Why didn't you put in eons? Because John told us not to. Why? So there's 3 vertical, count 11, 3, right? Correct? Are you with me, Mike?
Yeah, there are 3 vertical numbers, count 11, 3. Got it. And there's a 3 in the word search. Okay.
So there's 4 diagonal words. Less is one of them.
3 diagonal words.
There's 4 diagonal words in the word search, but we only use 3 of them. Right. So we need to rule one out. Which one do you rule out? You rule out less, because then you couldn't get the word search, because I do not believe it is a coincidence that the word search is in there. If you're wondering, how did we crack this?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's a way for John to tell us which words we're supposed to use. He's giving us the number of each. Yeah,
exactly.
I like that idea. I thought 12. We used the word 12 in here somewhere as well.
I did too, and I can't find. I went through so many notes last night. I've missed a lot, but I got some new one. Oh, I put a whole list together.
The 19 is 5, 3, and 11 total is 19. But okay. Right. Well, it could be 12 because there's one. Well, maybe liar, rails, and anomaly. Okay. All right. I see what you did there. I like it.
Okay, that's the foundation for the rest of this.
Okay.
So you get a message. Many of you have other messages. That's nice. This is my message. And here's the thing. I took an entire week making very complicated directional markers and this and that. And Mike's like, no. Then I went back to the basics. So the message we have, it may not be yours, and good for you. There are 5 clues in this word search, but do not tell anyone. Line them up on special bends and turns. Just remain steady to complete the mission. That's it. I said so. It's the way it's going to be.
Line them up on special. Yeah, okay. Got it.
Barbara, thank you.
Barbara
Barbara,
Hand.
thank you.
Thanks. We appreciate Super Chat. Thank you. Many pennies for Kpro.
Pennies, pennies, pennies. Thank you.
Nice picture, Doug. We'll see Doug at the conference.
Is Doug coming?
I think so.
You better bring your olive jar.
You better come. Your olive jar is now a staple of the Treasure Conference. Okay. And then Stuck in Shaslandia definitely says there are no instead of there are, but everybody has their own opinion.
There are no special bends and turns. And then okay, maybe in yours, but yours isn't mine. And so yours is not on the PowerPoint. Okay.
Right. Okay. Left over from the hidden message in Word. So the what's in gray is what's left over, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So we're going to go one by one and pick these babies off. Do you remember this? Beeves came through for us.
Okay. Line 14 and 15, Beeve, BCCASLIY, and Sapphire anagrams to play basic ciphers. Okay. And then you're saying in Google, the basic ciphers are anagram, Caesar shift, substitution, and book.
Right.
Okay.
Because Google never lies. So here's the thing. There is a second. If you use the Q, I'm going to preempt Sean because I know he's going to say this in the chat soon. If right next to the B and the S is a Q and a P, if you use the P, when you shift it, it becomes apply basic ciphers. But my question would be, why break it up there? I have a reason. I'm going to break up that 5x2. That 5x2 is getting destroyed tonight, but I have a reason. John told me to in his puzzle that I'm cracking it. John, if that's your real name. God.
I don't even know why you share all this. Okay.
That debate last night had given it all away. No. Well, remember me, people.
So the 14 and the 15, the middle 10, Kpro, X, ZF, DQ, NG, QZP. It's like I'm at the eye doctor here. Known as the 5x2, shift it by 12. Why 12? Because 12's in the word search.
In the word search, for God's sake.
It's telling you to shift it by 12. And it comes up with these 8 letters, and you can anagram those to rule, bend, and T. Mm-hmm. What does that mean, Kpro?
So if you look at the word search, you can go back one, or you can see where that dark blue is.
Mm-hmm.
We bent a rule. We
did bend a rule.
Wrapped around to the other line. We jumped over 11 like parkour or parquet or whatever Eric does.
Oh, no, this is 11. Okay, go ahead.
You jump over it, and Mike freaks out because Mike's this binary logical guy. We broke a rule. You can't do that. Well, John says right here, bend that rule. Bend it.
Bend it. Rule, bend, T. Up above, he says he's a liar. So you do whatever you want. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you did here. And I wonder if he just couldn't get it to fit. You're like, why John have to do it that way? Because he has a lot going on in this word search, whether some coincidence,
how did he
got to be intentional. And I don't even know how he designed the whole thing.
He's a genius. Brains, we're using it again. We're using it again. I'm going to reuse this, and we are going to destroy this word search. You're going to see it in the next section. Go.
Okay. Now, the numbers and the word search, if you take the numbers and you just simply convert them to letters, third letter is C, fifth letter is E, etc. Again, only using 3 once. You get the letters CEIKLS. And what does that spell, Kpro?
Sickle, guys, it's there. I'm not inventing this. This isn't like I'm looking at a bunch of rocks that has the moon shimmering things in it, and I have to take some drugs to figure out what it looks like. These are words. They're there.
So what you were saying, just to go back to make sure I'm clear. So we have state and then state, which is the line of the coin. And then right here is 3. And you're saying that's because for this Van Sickle part, they had to like create a third region. Yes. They don't use the California laws. They don't use the Nevada laws. They kind of created their own park with their own laws.
They didn't they did. It's like being kind of pregnant. Not possible. They did it.
I mean, that's pretty convincing in my opinion. But all of this just points to Lake Tahoe. All of this may point to the Van Sickle by Park. What is it? By State Park? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Van Sickle by State Park. Now, how in the world is JCB narrowing it down? Because you can't just search the whole park. It would take years. So is that in here, or we're not getting that far yet?
I don't know if I put it in there or not. I got a theory, Mike, and I'm on it. You know what? Yeah.
Right. Well, nobody's going to find it in the snow, I don't think. But it'll be a race in the springtime. It's going to be like a mad world come April.
That reminds me of Denise Bakley every time you say that.
With the In and Out with the 2 palm trees for In and Out. Okay, that's an old treasure hunt, and we were talking.
It goes way back.
New puzzles cracked. Now it gets interesting, everybody. Okay. Bam.
Okay.
Bam.
Everyone, hold on to your seats. So, what if? Okay.
What?
When we originally did this with option 1 and option 2, we were talking about the 3 corners, right? QVU, BMA, APS, right? Focus on me, not the chat.
Okay, sorry, Michael.
So QVU, BMA, and APS. That's how we came up with join PAS. I think that was Omnilore, but there is a 4th corner. We didn't use IRE because we've already used it, right? So why isn't our 4th corner QZP?
So 3 letters, 3 letters, 3 letters, another 3 letters that are at the end of the sentence before Sapphire. It's possible. Okay. Well,
so
wait.
If you do.
One reason could be because that's part of the 5 by. That's part of the 10 letters.
Oh, no, he wants us to use the 3. Stay with me. Don't get off this train there, baby doll. So let's just go with this for a second. Let's break those 3 off because he's telling us with the other corners to use the corners. We have 7 left over, and there's another word cipher sharing it right now. Never seen before, except with my besties on Discord last night.
How many is it?
What is it? 3! That's a magic number.
I did all that just to play that, everybody.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to it.
Okay. Hurry up.
Ready Player One, 3. Okay.
And thank you, JR. It was an error, so I took it off. He'll know what that means. Join, pass, end. The end of what, Mike? Join, pass, end. And I put all the details of the shift. We've gone over it before. We're already on too long, so we don't need to get into that. The new pieces, the
obvious thing would be is inventical part. Is there a part where all the
let's see what the last leftover 7 digits give us. And maybe that's going to tell us where we end. Let's do that. That would be amazing if it came up to any part name at all in any way.
Well, this is pretty cool. Just for those who don't know, QVU is shifted 19 to get John. BMA is shifted -19 to get BMA. Or APS, I'm sorry. And why? Because 19 is right here. He's telling you what. That one's pretty clever.
Yes.
And then down here, the APS is shifted 0. You keep it as APS because the 0 is right next
to it.
There. Come on. It's right in front of your face.
It's like, come on.
All right. Okay. So there we go. Now left over. What does this mean? Now left over JD.
No, JD is the person I'm giving credit for. I didn't
JD,
give his full name out. So JD, thank you.
Right.
So if you take end out of there, you get X, Z, F, D, Q, N, G. Shift that 5 just for giggles. Shift it, Mike.
You use the QCP in the 4 corners. So now we're just taking 6 letters that are left here.
Yep.
And if you shift it 5, you get V-sickle.
Yep.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
And 5 is in the word search. Is that confirmation, everybody, or are we just seeing what we want to see?
Oh, I shared this last night, and one guy said, but he didn't tell you to do 5. He didn't tell you to do 19, even though it's on the same line. You're crazy. It's not in Tahoe. And great. I'm going to have less company when I'm there, and all the same people are in Tahoe.
Norman gets it. Wow, I'm wondering why you shifted QZP 12 if the 0 is next to it as well.
You already used the 0. You already used it.
Because that's what fits, Avery Cat. That's kind of the answer. All right. Breaking news. Treasure Con moved to Lake Tahoe in the spring. Yeah. We will do a meetup. When me and Kpro go to Lake Tahoe in the spring, we will do a meetup. So for all the searches.
I am right now 98% positive that I will be there before spring. But go ahead.
I hear you. You might go this weekend, knowing you.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you heard me.
You got a new boots on the ground truck called the Darth
Vader. Darth Vader's. I feel like a better person than Darth Vader. A better treasure hunter.
What remains? A red and purple. So that's true. There are still letters that remains, and that is the TNNCSC. Some people think they're 3 states. And then why did you just purple those 2 O's? Because the other ones are separators? And
so
those are not?
The darker purple is because you could use one or the other. And if it becomes more important later where the O's are, and I think it will, I left both, but I left that little bit of different color to remind myself this isn't the only place.
Oh, you didn't put the map on here, did you? Anyway, all right. So we've got bend, rule, NT, play basic ciphers. Okay, I get it. So what about these 6? We're going to go over that right now.
Next slide.
Next slide. Thumbs
And
up
if
for
you
the
keep
PowerPoint,
referencing
everybody.
stuff that I haven't shared, I'm going to kick you square in the butt.
All right. I thought it was all in Discord. Maybe not.
No.
On the borders of Tennessee, North Carolina, and South Carolina, at the connectors. What does that mean? At connectors, the
See
O's.
diagram
Okay,
to
the
the right.
O's. Odd out, shift 25.
Wait. You're just okay.
You explain it, Kpro.
So there's 3 options, guys. The first is, and the people that are searching in Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, they use this one, which is it's the states, guys. It's in one of those states. Great, cool, awesome. The second is what do you do with these leftover? You start on an O and you end on an O. So you start on the lower right O and you snake your way around until you get all the way around to the A. And
you're talking about what's in yellow or no?
No, I'm talking what is circled in black.
Well, you used an R. What's the R from?
The word connector.
Oh, okay. No, but I see. So you're using the leftover letters, but you're using some extra letters too, is what you're trying to say.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. All right. Scott, you shut your mouth. We don't talk about that. All right. Okay. I kind of this one's a little bit of a stretch for me, but go ahead. But I understand what you're saying. You're like, there's 6 leftover letters. Why? What do we do with those?
Yes, maybe. Okay. And then the last one is, and I don't know who to give credit for, so I'm sorry. Somebody said odd out. So what if you because if you shift 25, which 19 plus 3 plus 3, you have 19 total words. 19 was 19's in, no, shift it 25. You're shifting it back 1. I'm sorry, that's why. You get ODDOUT. So they thought of making the board a treasure map, a checkerboard. I'll look into that when I can. I'm sharing. Sharing's caring. That's all I'm doing. Sharing Karen. I'm a sharing Karen. I'm a Karen.
Happy New Year, Midnight Oil.
Oh, that's Moth.
Yeah, Moth. He's in Discord, right?
He's in Discord.
All right. You guys should all be in Discord. Okay. All right. This one I gotta give for this one. That's just me personally. It's nothing against the PowerPoint.
This is what confirms you use Pac-Man.
But you're picking the letters to make the word. There's not really a logic that I can see.
No.
But again, I bring the truth. I don't just let Kpro just tell her she's awesome, but she is. But when it comes to the PowerPoints, I got to tell her sometimes. Slow down. Okay. Liar loan, internal wall at reward froggy. What the hell? The hell is that?
It makes so much sense. This is why I ask you to review the PowerPoints. You never do. I'm not getting mad at you.
I am in Discord. It makes sense. All right, let's see about right now.
Okay. So this is from Froggy, where you put in the lie. Oh, it should be liar line, not liar loan.
Okay.
So if you use the internal yellow and you anagram that, you get at reward.
So you're taking liar or rail and line or enal.
Yeah.
And enal, everybody easy. And if you shift these letters, you're saying you get at reward.
No shift, you just scramble them up.
Oh, it's just a scramble. Okay. Oh, and I have to mention this. Somebody out there is Mr. Rule Stickler. Somebody posted on one of our videos was like, stop saying anagrams. They're not anagrams. Liar and rail is an anagram. If you take one word and you switch around the letters to make another word, that is an anagram.
Thank you, Sean. You know who it is. Sean has said that. We'll start saying scramble.
I didn't know who it was.
I know who it was. I don't even have to read it, and I know who it was.
But the hidden message is not an anagram. The hidden message is just like Scrabble. You're just making words out of letters.
God, it's such a Yes. Okay. Technically, yes. That's why I'm starting to say scramble. You're breaking the entire community, and we have to do it your way, which has to be accurate, Sean. That's fine. Let's go.
Candy Putnam. She knows Van Sickle. It was her backyard where she grew up. You should already know where it is then, Candy. Reach out to Kpro.
Yes.
Reach out to Kpro. All right.
I'll go tomorrow.
This one is another iffy one. Sorry, Froggy.
Oh, wait, we didn't even say, you didn't even go through it yet, and you're telling him he's wrong.
You said at reward. Well, why are we just
stop for a second?
Just doing these letters. Yeah.
Because that's one of the boxes. Now you go around the box, and if you anagram it, it says interior wall.
So you're saying if you take the letters without the 4 O's, or with the
Correct.
4 O's? Okay.
No, without.
Interior wall, and on the inside it says at reward.
Yep.
Interior wall at reward. And now if the box is found in a wall, then I would say yes, I guess.
How about if there's a wall inside the word search, and this is nodding, Mr. Debbie Downer, this is nodding to how do you get to the next layer of this damn word search?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, no, you just threw it out. If Mike says no, it's going to be no.
Let's go Lions. I think that's a little bit more important than the word search. There's a huge
That's not
game this
true.
Sunday night. The Vikings are
not true.
going down, everybody. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Reward at interior wall. Oh, I like that. Thank you, Q Breezy.
Maybe. Okay. Oh, Q Breezy. I know him. All right. All right. What else, Kpro?
Okay. We already shared this before, but it's developing. So on the
Secret
left,
Caesar.
Sean gave us the Caesars part, then the in title over to the left, and then secret. So in some title somewhere, there's a Caesar shift. We have 3 titles. Look at the blue box up at the top on the right. We have there's treasure inside. That's the title of the book.
Did you anagram it?
I'm going to give credit to Dirt here. We
Yeah,
anagram this 25 different ways. There's
Oh,
nothing in here, but there has to be. Tell us, John. Just give us a little hint. It's 2025. We've been out.
Oh, wait. This says what again? Say it again.
In title.
In title, Caesar secret.
Yes.
What
else could title mean, Mike? Help, like finally help out, search partner. Once Mike says no, we throw it out. It doesn't matter.
All right. Yeah, I don't like this part because I like the pattern here.
Okay.
Especially
In
if there's
title
another
Caesar.
one to make a
Throw
diamond.
out secret. It is a superfluous word.
And aren't there diamond shapes on the posts up there in Lake Tahoe for like skiing? Is that
No,
skiing, right?
Minerva's belt is a star.
What the hell? All right, I don't know where you went with that. All right, let's continue on. Leftover O's and titles.
So there's 19 of them.
O's, you know.
And there's 19 letters in Welcome to Word Search. And there's 19 letters in the past and future box. And there's 19 leftover O's. I have maybe been placing all of those O's. Maybe the first O is a W and the second O is a E. And it all spells Van Sickle. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't. But
it's a lot of O's.
That's all. There's exactly 19 O's. There's exactly 19 letters in the word search. There's a title. There's exactly 19 letters in the past and future box title. Quinky dink. Quinky dink.
Oh my.
That's all I got to say. All right.
It's a magic number.
Okay, wait. Say that again. There's 19 letters in Welcome to Word Search and 19 letters in the past and future box.
And there's 19 leftover O's.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What do we do with it? Do we know what to do with it? Is it the next slide? Are you going to tell us?
Oh, no. That's actually your homework. I have done the heavy lifting, and now it's your turn.
19, huh?
It's a magic number.
All right. Double letters, join the pairs. Chimanta.
Shift the past and future box. Grand Canyon, we did. Every single 25 combinations. We didn't find anything. Help us. We're phoning a friend. Oh, Candy's
that all makes sense. That's all right.
Candy, I need your help.
Do you still live in that area, Candy, or have you moved on? If you're still in the area, then yeah, you really got to talk to Kpro.
How many chapter titles and or subtitles underneath? I don't know what that means. Yes, that's true. Ripper Days. Look what Ripper Days said. This is exactly true.
Oh, for 19, 1.9.
Don't say it with that tone.
Could this just be confirmation you got the message mission? It could be Indie Fan. It could be. I mean,
so could everything, all the Van Sickles, all the coins, everything that we have made. Somebody said last night, everything you've presented so far, it's all a coincidence. There's no way it's in Hot Tahoe. Are you going to feel bad when it comes out in Not Tahoe? No, but I will say, and we have decided to change our, especially since I know Eric's in the room, we're going to say it's a Richard move. You guys know what that means. If he put this much work, Dick move, Richard move, come on, get on the right page.
Nice.
If he put this much work into making red herrings for Tahoe and it's really in another spot, he's a Richard. in my opinion. That doesn't make him evil. That just
Richard
makes him
Davies says, keep
Richard.
my name out your mouth. All right. Sorry, Richard. Okay.
Oh.
That is a lot of O's. I got to play it.
Things go well, I might be showing her my
Enough of that,
you know,
Michael.
All right. I did that
I
for 3D
thought we
bronze,
were. I
everybody.
thought
I
we were.
had to do it for 3D bronze.
I thought we were starting 2025 off with some understanding of what that soundboard's going to do and not do.
For bonus points, what movie is that from? Okay. Is there one more slide or is this it? Or wait,
I don't know
understand
anymore.
all the double letters.
Okay. So, Chamantita said, why don't you take each of the double letters and let's see if it comes up with any secret message? So
Okay.
anytime two identical letters, let's start with
E.
let's start with the yellow ones. 2 E's on top. So I put an E over on the right side, right?
Mhm,
Then there's a T and an E.
Pattern.
Then there's an O and an O. Then there's a T and an S. Then there's an RCP. That anagram's just top secret O.
Kind of play the O face again? No.
You shall not, says Voldemort.
So you're saying if you take, but how did you separate it? Why? What are the different colors? It's just so because it fits.
So, shush it. No,
no, I'm
every
asking
double. Do you know what a double letter means? Join the pairs.
Yes.
So anytime a letter. Okay, what's your question then? I'm not understanding why you're not understanding.
Oh
Something
no, I didn't understand the color coding. So the green is vertical and the yellow is horizontal. Now
There you go, Sparky.
just looking at it. Okay. And you're saying E R. So you're saying all the vertical double letters perfectly anagrams to top secret O?
Correct.
Well, would you use the O's? Well, I guess you would. I would say if those are separators, maybe they're not used because then it would just be top secret. Without this O right here, it'd just be top secret.
Or the one in the middle. I was thinking that one should be ruled out because you ruled out all 3 letters. So the one,
Bullseye.
so it could just be top secret. I agree with you.
And then
Tile secret Caesar. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm just reading our
and then
chat.
the horizontal is near to rest. Top secret near to rest. So that'd be rest area up in Van Sickle, isn't it? Near to rest.
They have park benches everywhere. I started laughing. I'm like, not another bench.
Or they have a lawn chair. Okay. All right. So anybody that goes up there is going to know.
No, but I got it from someone who said not to share that.
Well, it's not a secret. Okay.
I'm
all right.
not calling Mike anything
know.
anymore.
I don't know about this one either. I understand
I'm
there's
not
pairs
saying
of letters.
This one I'm lukewarm on, but I'm not going to just throw stuff out and judge people and hate on them, Mike. I am going to say, that's what I want to consider. I want to give a shout out to Shamanta. She threw a penny and look at all that work. She even did diagonals. She I think it's a she. She did some work. She just donated her penny. Don't throw her penny back at her. Be appreciative of the damn pennies.
They're in the wrong place, honey. All right.
Whatever.
Diana says, please explain the E between lilac and 19. Oh, so in other words, if you use the word 9, there is no E. So the question is 9 one of the numbers? 19 this way and then 9 back this way using the E. And then there wouldn't be an E left over. So that's one explanation, Diana. I don't know if it's the right one, but that's one.
It's the right one. I said.
The title is the same length as the puzzle. No, I thought the puzzle was 20 wide and the title's 19, right?
Correct.
Okay. John Price. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I mean,
I'm lukewarm on it. The biggest thing is it doesn't give us like Van Sickle again. It doesn't get it. It just gives us enough that we go, okay, it's interesting. Something's top secret. Okay. If I see a sign that says top secret at the top, like I did Waterline, I actually saw a sign, Waterline, hand painted, Waterline. Come on.
You don't have to be a genius to solve the clues.
I don't know if this isn't genius type stuff, but there's a lot. If all this was valid and intentional, it's a lot.
Oh my gosh. Guess how many double letters there are? How many sets? Go back.
How many? Oh,
19.
19? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe it might be something there. We do something with those. I mean, I think the words are in the word search telling us they're used. In other words, it is telling us what to do. And the shift, the 19 and the 0 and all that, that totally makes sense to me. Van Sickle again, Bull D.
Bull D is awesome. And he said, I can share this. So just take the entire 20-digit string in line 11. It's the magic number because it's one of our numbers, right? 11, right? Right?
Line
Anagram
11, the word search.
Anagram it.
The whole thing says add Van Sickle Rim Tower.
Yep.
I guess that's your theory.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, everybody. We're getting into too much. I like the basic Van Sickle premise. You take each number and it's the letters for
Oh, wait,
sickle.
so did you just poop all over this one?
Well, I understand you, but if you took every line, you could probably anagram it to make it mean something. And again, it's
No.
not an anagram. It's
No,
just
you
rearranging
can't.
letters. No. Well, there you go. Ripper
So
Days
if you were
says,
to, go ahead.
State Line Stables was operated on Van Sickle property until 1993, 1993. See, we're just making numbers fit now at this point.
Okay, so let me ask you. I think this is the last one. Go one more slide.
This analysis is giving JCB a headache. He's just watching with one single tear. Boo. All right, go ahead.
Next slide.
That's it. This is it,
Okay,
baby.
then take it down.
Okay.
So
Take
if
it
you
down.
were to, you may have come across some money recently. If you were to take all that money and put it on one
I
location,
mean, this money right here, that money, yeah. What about it? What about it? It's a long story. What about it? Put it
if
on
you-
the Lions. Is that what you just said to do? Put this on the Lions.
that's
Win?
your money. You get to do what you want with it.
All right. Okay. Buy a storage unit. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Oh no, not that though.
Okay. All right. What were you going to say? Do what with it?
If you, because I know you're a gambler, let's think of a roulette circle, and each circle has Tahoe.
roulette
Rather than
wheel.
one,
Yeah.
Tahoe. You have Ohio. You have
All the
Florida.
different locations.
all the
are on a
different
roulette wheel?
locations.
Okay.
And the ball is going to spin and land on the correct general area, not exact down to the exact general area of the past and future box location. Where
Mhm.
would you put that big wad of money?
Oh, if I had to bet, if I had a gun to my head, I would bet Lake Tahoe, that it's in Lake Tahoe. I believe it's in Lake Tahoe. I just don't think every little thing you found is correct in the word search. Now, hang on. Stuck in Chaselandia says the lat long in the word search is indisputable, but it's not in what Kpro showed is not in the word search. It's in the chapter. What lat long is only in the word search? Stuck in Chaselandia. I'm wondering, I understand 19 is there, or somebody said what was the caret? To whatever it was, but I don't think the other numbers there. So what lat long is only in the word?
39. 3 and 9 are in there, but whatever. Kpro, does the few degrees in the coin doesn't line up bother you? I
Does
think
it not line
lines up? I think it lines up perfectly. I don't know what that means.
Not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
I'm a cool mom.
Kpro.
I'm a cool mom.
That's Kpro.
Yeah, I'm taking my son out tonight driving for
Where are
the
you
first
guys
time.
going?
We're driving. I'm gonna
I'll
let
be
him drive.
working out the chapter, I guess.
Oh no, I got some stuff for you. So I'll give you some
Oh.
homework before I go out. Okay.
Do you think Tahoe is too close to the fin box? You mean the Fen box? I hate it when people say Forrest Finn. They do it a lot. A lot of people.
No, but that's okay. He's new probably, and he doesn't know Forrest Fenn.
Typo.
Forrest Fenn didn't change their life and introduce this couple that now has become forever in holy matrimony. He doesn't know him like that. So it's
Caleb
okay.
Agnew, welcome. Do you think do you think Tahoe is too close to the Fen box? That's the only reason I like North Carolina more for the box. Well, if you take Lake Tahoe, which is Nevada, California, and you go all the way over to Montana, Wyoming, that's a pretty big, big gap, right? So no, I don't think it's too close, Caleb. I understand what you're saying because he said he kind of.
And I have a map. It's somewhere up on Discord. Basically, the West Coast one in Tahoe is past and future. The 4 search states would be the kind of Santa Fe.
What are the 5 states for the Forrest Fenn box?
No, there's
Ivana
4
wants to
states.
know.
There's 4 states.
There's 4 states.
All he has said is the Rockies, which has more than 4 states, but we are assuming, this is only an assumption, that he was looking for the Fenn box when he made that poem for his book.
Water high, yeah.
Right. So we believe it is in Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, and New Mexico. He ruled out, by the time John was in the Forrest Fenn hunt, he had already ruled out Utah and I don't know, all the other states. So we think it's in one of those 4 states. So then you go to the Pokemon box, and the Pokemon box is actually very close to North Carolina. So I would say it's more of the southern one because they have that route from New Orleans to Texas and back. Then the Appalachian Trail is somewhere on the East Coast, leaving the lion's share smack dab in the middle of the world otherwise known as maybe Ohio.
You had that
or-
map you created one time.
I
but that
just
was
said
an
that.
older show. I know, but that was another show. We don't have it now. A lot of people think Forest Bend boxes in Colorado, but I actually caught something where I think it's a little bit further up north. Maybe I need to start looking into the Forest Bend box, Kpro. Okay.
See, I'm just trying to get you engaged at all with this box. Okay.
I've been busy. I got sidetracked with another treasure hunt. Let's go over to USA Today. For anybody who doesn't know, breaking news.
So a guy at Costco today, he's like a rat. You're into rats, and I'm like, no, this is my I did a poker tournament, and we were
You're
the river
into
rats.
rats. That's what he
And
said.
he was like, rats or mice? He's like, do you have? It was very funny. I'm like, no, I play
in the
poker.
face with a mace, pepper spray. Said, how dare you? Okay. Everybody, today there was an article in USA Today, usatoday.com. There is the link if you want to read it. And me and Kpro are in it, and Jenny Kyle's in it, and Coy Lothrop is in it, and Sam Falco is in it. And did I miss anybody? There it is. Christy Cowling hiked among thick pines and
I'll
rocky
keep going down a little bit.
Okay.
Cynthia
There's the
Meacham, right there. Cynthia's mentioned because she took that
Yeah,
picture.
because Cynthia's the one who took the picture. So that is in the Lake Tahoe area. So pretty cool. So basically, they did a story on the searchers looking for JCB's treasure hunt. And then they have a quote from JCB in here as well. So congratulations to everybody that's in the article. There he is right there. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. USA Today, we talked to the guy probably like a month ago. So we were wondering when it was going to come out.
Oh, I talked to him a few times after that. He's like, are you thinking about going back? I'm like, every day. I'm glad he did not say.
And they talk about Masquerade and The Secret. I think I gave him those. He asked about other treasure hunts and then about the Golden Owl and all this fun stuff. And it's just treasure hunts are getting more and more.
Alan King was quoted in there, and that was a fen searcher that did some research.
Alan King. Yep, that's right. So pretty cool. Hiding a treasure. How hard do you make it? Dungeons and Dragons fan. So read the article. It's pretty cool. There's one of the boxes, as you all know. There's that, as you all know. Can hunters avoid obsession and danger? There's Sam Falco. He'll be at the Treasure Con, and the Treasure Con is less than a month away, Kpro. It's 29 days away.
I finished the program, or the rough outline of the program, last night. I would not get on Discord till I completed it. I now did it. Actually, that's the picture we're using in the program.
Yeah. Boy is going to speak at the Treasure Con. He won a $50,000 treasure hunt because of my YouTube channel, and he sent me a brisket in the mail, which is pretty nice. That thing is good. Okay.
So yeah, in a month, and so I have that ready. If you're donating, please let me know. I hope I got them all of people that are donating. If you want to donate something, please let me know because I'm finalizing this as much as possible. Do you think the grid search area is bigger than a football field? I hope not. I don't.
Yeah, I would hope not.
I will say it was a 200-foot area, about maybe 30 by 200 feet. It took us 5 or 6 hours, and we got nada, nunca, nadie. Yeah. Thanks, Packer Jack. It's room you can dip your toe in Tahoe.
Toe in Tahoe. That's right. All right. Thanks, Corey. We appreciate that. See you guys at Lake Tahoe.
Oh, wait, he asked to do. Did you see his message above? I didn't know what it means, but he said, "You guys are saying great things to sharing." He's like, "Can you do a quick shout out?" Ivana Desktop. He said in the interview that map was just a prop and was incorrect as to the reasons. Yes, that is true. He said that. We had a whole debate last night. That's kind of a Richard move, John. Love you, but you waited that long where we spent all this time and then you corrected it on a random podcast that you now.
Yeah.
Correct it on his website.
Yeah, we all thought that map was it, and then he came out and said nope. So.
Right, but that he didn't correct it on his website as one of the typos or errors.
Right.
And, that he didn't correct it in general. He should take that map off or put not accurate or something. But at the absolute least, what are the typos and errors? My media group did that only half the people know. He's encouraging people to go outside the book, and there's lots of hints in the interviews. And now we know what's accurate, inaccurate, etc.
Do you think one box is in New England? Doesn't the Appalachian Trail go up to New England?
Yeah, it goes all the way up to Maine, I think.
So that might be one, or Appalachian box could be down south and a different one's up there. But yes, I believe one is in New England.
I do.
I do.
Because it's one of our 5 general regions. I think there's one west. I think there's one middle. I think the line shares middle, and then we have south, and then we have northeast.
Okay, so again, everything in the PowerPoint, we're putting it out there for you to make your own decision. We're not saying Kpro might be saying, but I'm not saying it's right. Shove it down your throat. It's definitely right. It's Lake Tahoe. We believe it's Lake Tahoe, but we know that people are in other areas. We know Ohio is a big one, along with North Carolina. And yeah, until it's found, we'll never know. But we want to put it out there for the discussion. So again, the Discord and the Facebook group are down below. They're both called Cowlazars Grand Adventure. Subscribe to the channel because we go live every Monday and Thursday to talk about treasure hunts, although we've only talked about JCB recently. But here's one. The Kpro doesn't even know I'm going to do this, but you guys see this box right over here, and we have stuff in our garage, and we have stuff upstairs.
Wait, before you say it out loud.
What?
Are you sure? Is your wife going to be happy about whatever you're going to? I hate it when you started. Kpro doesn't even know I'm going to tell you this.
Oh, and I got interrupted by a super chat. You're lucky. What about the fifth diagonal word dose? Doesn't that mess it up? That's true. There are certain words we did not use, and that's to get the message. That's what you have to do, Kenny Robertson. Thank you for the super chat. But you're right. Yeoman, somebody said. I think yeoman is a proper noun. Less, L-E-S-S. There are certain words we didn't use. We don't know the trick yet on how we knew which words, how we know which words to use and which we don't.
The trick. It's the numbers. It's the magic numbers. Okay, thumbs up, guys. At a minimum, thumbs up. Thank you for all the super chats. You guys are awesome. I just want to know what you were going to say, but I don't want you to say it if it's not something I agree with.
Well, no. All I was going to say is we have a lot of stuff around the house that I need to sell. So I'm going to start going live and just showing you guys things because you guys may be interested in buying some of it. That's all.
Mike, okay, let's be clear.
Yeah.
Those of you that knew Mike had, he was in a very small apartment right next to the strip, so he could always get down for poker. Very small apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Then I come into the picture a couple of years later. We actually all tried to live in those little tiny apartment for what?
Like 6 months. Yeah.
It was not good. It was maybe 900 square feet, maybe 800 square feet.
Yeah, it was like 900 square feet.
Okay.
It was tight. 2 bedrooms. It was tight.
So then we move into a house that's 2,500 square feet.
Right.
I'm just going to say up front, Mike is a hoarder. Not horribly bad, but pretty darn bad.
But we also bought a bunch of storage units, and we were in the resale game for a while. Now that we moved into this house that has pillars, we said no more storage units because we don't have the room. But
yeah,
we have our house over stuff.
Our house is 4,200 square feet. We actually have a commercial by law. If it's over 4,000 square feet, you have to put in a commercial sprinkler system. We have a sprinkler system. We have a 3-car garage.
What are those caps for? Is that for like surround sound? They're like, no, that's a sprinkler system. I'm like, oh, I had no idea.
We have pillars. And you know what Mike says? We don't have enough storage space. Maybe we need to move to a bigger house.
We had to redesign our garage this weekend to fit the new truck, and I just realized we have all this stuff we need to get rid of. So usually
you have 600 purses worth thousands of dollars of your mom's. You need to start. I mean, let's talk a fire sale.
Jimmy Choo red leather purse. Anybody interested? I know Christmas just went by, but Jimmy Choo red leather purse. She always said it was worth a lot of money. I don't know, but if you're interested, what I'm saying is I'm going to go live, start showing you these items. If anybody's interested, we'll work out a deal. That's all. We have an audience.
I love that idea because we never have enough room. How do we have this much crap? We don't need. I want to go back. I'm a little more of a minimalist, guys. I don't need any of this. I just want that little apartment back, but we have too many kids. I get it.
Come on. No, you don't.
Yes, Doug, I'm going to go live and I'm going to show you all the pretty bells and whistles on that truck. I love that truck. I feel bad of how good I feel in that truck. And oh, by the way, did we talk about truck already has its first scratch because of Mr.
All right, everybody. That's it for the show tonight.
And that's where you'll find the treat. The rich stuff. The rich stuff. That's it.
The rich stuff. Yeah. We have a bunch of cool stuff that we need to let go of. I'm kind of a hoarder.
Let it go. There's so much crap.
Oh, I'm going to start showing that because our whole channel is about treasure. This is just a different kind of treasure.
Hold on.
Treasures that we found at storage units.
Very important question.
Over from my mom.
It's a very important
Go
question.
ahead.
What kind of truck? It's a 2024 Silverado,
Chevy
1500
Silverado.
Custom leather, huge, every extra bell and whistle. Cool. I have a remote control to turn on my car from the inside, or truck. I have a remote control because why should I have to bring the lift down? Because that's automatic. I have lights inside the bed of the truck. I have a sitting stool that makes the back when the truck goes bzz, then it goes down from there so you can sit down. It's
She's a little proud of the truck. Everybody, the truck
it has a
costs an arm and
heated
a leg.
steering wheel. It has a heated steering wheel.
I need to sell some stuff to pay for the damn truck. So I'll just say this.
I love that truck.
Yeah,
I
good
love
job
that
on the
truck.
truck. We
I
did a good
feel
job on the truck.
bad. Yeah, scratch the truck. And he did it right in front of me because he's like, I'm going to prove you wrong that the garage fits. And he hits the button and it goes down. Didn't it, Mike? You proved me wrong. I proved myself right. But now my truck is scratched due to Captain.
It's not a Chevy Tahoe, although that would be funny if we got a Tahoe. But no, this is the new boots on the ground truck. She's going to get a Kpro BOTG license plate, I think. So anyway, yeah, we need to
show
pay
the
for
red
that
bags. And people want, you know what? She has so many purses. She had one and they were all still in boxes. They are still in boxes. Mike has, and there's Chanel bags and Louis Vuitton bag. I mean, you name every.
So links are allowed through Hooli. Hooli is a mod. She can post it. So go through Hooli if you want her to put a link.
Doug, you need to experience it with me.
When's the black truck PowerPoint? So everybody, we have fun on this show along with all the treasure hunting stuff. So this weekend I'll be going live like that box right there. You want to tell them what's in that box right there, Kpro? Your father's box. There's a lot of cameras, right? A lot of old cameras, a lot of old stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
processing that, so it's not.
I know. So
2 feet of snow. Be careful. More snow tomorrow night.
Paula, I literally have, I'd say, 35 designer purses that my mom.
No, you're so
we got
full
rid
of it.
We got rid of some of them. There used to be about 50.
We have hundreds. We have hundreds and hundreds, and they're in these big boxes.
And they're all brand new. You never used them. So yeah, if you guys are interested in designer purses like Sharif and Anushka and nothing, no Gucci or Louis, none of that stuff. But you know, like the Home Shopping Network, that kind of stuff. She buy the stuff for $300, $400. I got a purse she bought off
the
eBay
Home
for
Shopping
$400.
Network is not good. When somebody starts to get a little older and they have mobility issues, that is their connection, and you just kept coming and kept coming and kept. But we did have fun because we were bidding on one of them. One of them was actually a bidding on eBay, and she was bedridden by that point. So she's in the thing. She kept asking. I was cooking and Mike was on the computer, and she's like, "What's it at now?" And we go. It was like 8 minutes out. I'm like, "Bid it up, Mike. Bid it up." And she thought we were making fun of her, but we were not.
I need to go through it. It's possible. But no, here's the funny thing. My mom would go, I want to bid. And I'm like, this is on eBay for this purse. And I go, but you're already the high bidder. She goes, right, but I want it. So I want to bid higher. And I go, you don't bid. You don't run yourself up. I go, you bid a certain amount. If somebody else bids, you'll automatically jump up. She's like, well, I want to bid the max right now. I'm like, that's not how it works.
Yeah. And then she kept saying, Michael, you better not. When she would get serious, she would call him Michael. Michael, you better not let me get outbid. And he's like, Ma, I got it, Ma.
And what are we going to do with purses, everybody? So, yeah, it's time to sell
I
it.
took 2 of them or 3 of them, which that is a lifetime supply for me.
Inside. Okay, so that weekend I'll make an intro video on that. You guys, it'll be a whole series of the fun, kooky stuff we have around
Hermes, that's it. That's what she buys, right? Hermes.
I don't know if Hermes is one. Maybe, though.
I don't know. There's so much. There's so many.
I'm going to show it because I don't know everything about it. Maybe you guys can help educate me. So a lot of this stuff around the house, I want to show it like an Antiques Roadshow, and you guys tell me what it's worth. I mean, I figure I'll sell whatever for half. If it goes for this much on eBay, you can have it for half that. That seems fair to me. But anyway, we do have a conference coming up in just 30 days, actually 29 days. There's the website, Seeking Treasure Con. We only have like 10 tickets left. But if you're interested, because then if you buy any of our items, you just pick them up in person and put them in your suitcase and take them
person. Pick them up in person. For God's sake.
I think that's it. What else, Kpro? Anything?
Moth is saying working on getting a new channel off the ground. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. OTAC, there was a few of these, and I hate to say this, Mike, but I'm just going to be honest. Wow. I took a picture, and then you can see what it's worth on the internets. Some of them, the truck would be no problem getting paid off because.
Are you talking about the purses?
Yeah, some of those purses are worth a lot of money.
Well, there's one that was up there, maybe 300 or 400. We got to remember, Efi took a whole bunch. You remember? So we've gotten rid of some over the years. So
yeah.
Anyway, nice, Doug. Anyway, yeah. So that's a whole tied into the treasure theme. They're just treasures you have around your house. So.
Oh, Paula, she didn't do fake ones. She was on Home Shopping Network. Well,
Sharif was a big one, not Omar Sharif.
That was a big one.
Sharif,
yeah, there was another one. I forget.
I do need to do some research on the purses. You're right. One's of Jimmy Choo. I know that. I don't know. I'll have to pull them out and actually go through them.
The only one that I want to keep is the one that we did together, and it was Michael. Don't let me get outfit. I got it, Ma. And
Oh, I was going to sell that one. You want to get rid of that one?
no, that's the
I mean-
last one she bought before she passed.
And that one was $400 on eBay, and it's brand new in the box. And what are we going to do with it? But anyway, we'll talk about it. Anything, I'll run it through Kpro before I put any of this stuff up here.
Well, the big one is if anybody's looking for some jewelry,
I don't think we have Hermes, but Candy, I'll look when we go through it.
Mike, you have she wore rings and bracelets and
Saw a little bit of turquoise, some cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get there. Okay, everybody, that's just something that's coming up. So subscribe and tune in just for that. You never know, you might get a good deal on something. Maybe you turn it around and sell it. I don't care what you do with it. All right. I think that's it. Anything else? Are we missing something? USA Today article. Cynthia's going to fill us all in on what she did in California about the Forrest Fenn documentary. It's 2025. Let's go. Come
magic
on.
number. I'm ready to go to Tahoe now. I'm just ready. I'll bring a blowtorch and let's get this stuff done.
Hermes will buy their bags back. Interesting. Okay. No, we don't talk about that, Josh. Remember that song? We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about TTOKA. Not on YouTube anyway. That's in Discord. You can talk about that in Discord. So apparently Gypsy's Kiss had a video today. I didn't know this, so we'll have to go check it out. Maybe they're back. Was it treasure hunting related or was it something else? I don't know.
I think the last one they did was on the weather balloons or something.
I don't know. Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody. We hope 2025
we gotta look.
is the year.
You can do this much faster than me. A Gypsy's
what is it called nowadays? Is it still a Gypsy's
It's
Kiss?
like Toby's.
Yeah,
Toby's.
they changed it, right?
Oh no, they moved it back. They changed because there a Gypsy's Kiss. They did a John Collins Black video.
Oh, they did. All right.
HBK podcast. Oh, I think they did. Did they get an interview? Okay, now you got to bring it up.
No, I thought we would.
Okay, whatever
I thought
you
we would
want.
watch it on our own before we actually put it
They're
up.
back into treasure hunting.
Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll do it next show, everybody. We'll do it next show.
Consuelo and Ethan, John Collins Black.
What? Okay, so everybody, happy 2025, and this year we know
Someone will find the 5 treasures that I've hidden, and that someone could be you.
that's true. That's a true statement.
Oh, it's an AI guy, and it's Toby's voice.
That's why I said we kind of need to watch it first because who knows what he did or whatever. So Hooli said there's nothing new in the AGK video. That's fine. Toby did AI video on TTI, a little wonky. Well,
But they're back. This is great news.
Yeah, if they're back at it, would be great. So we'll see. Okay, that's it. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And yes, I'll try and go live this weekend and show you some of the stuff we want to try. And so you guys tell me what it's worth. Maybe we could have our little own Antiques Roadshow. Cowlazars Emporium. Happy New Year, Lorraine. We'll see you on January 31st. All right. Say bye, Kpro.
Bye.
All right. We'll see you next time, everybody. Thumbs up for the PowerPoint. I'm sure there'll be another one on that damn word search. We need to switch to
At
another.
least somebody's excited about the puzzle.
All right. See you, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.